Back in Port Orchard today, gonna check out some of the race trucks, and this
right here is Rockstar. So this truck right here is definitely one of the most exciting trucks to watch. Bill and Lorna drive this truck, and with a short wheelbase front engine, the truck reacts so much different than all the other race trucks.
okay. Do they switch off driving it, or do they, because I heard that one person operates the rear steer.
So there's actually two seats. You can see.
Yeah, we'll pop up on it in a minute.
So they're both Bill and Lorna are in the truck at all times.
Yeah.
So really fun to watch. And of course, this truck, every time they go out, it's going to be a great show. And this truck does end up upside down quite a bit. And
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
end
it
of
does.
the night, might not have all the tires, might not have all the fiberglass on it, but it does have the attention of everybody in the stands.
Yeah, very nice. So some particulars with this chassis being, and this one's different. This one has an older axle in it, right?
Yep.
You're saying this is what I think of when I think of a Rockwell axle. I think of a top loader. Actually, an interesting technical question that I have. What caliper do you guys use on these?
Just a GM caliper. Yeah, the 5-ton Rockwells, they're a bulletproof axle. I mean,
So tried and true.
right.
Now,
But
does that mean that the planetaries are also common?
these planetaries are actually a Clark 20-ton planetary.
Okay.
So
not
mix
the
and
one-
match of parts a little bit.
Okay.
But I'd say about 75% of the monster
Look
trucks
at that
out
swing.
there run the Clark planetary.
Gotcha. And then this whole, these are your
Sway
anti-sway
bars.
bars,
Yep.
right? And you guys just run basically a big torsion tube down this side?
Pretty much, and
Wow.
helps keep the truck level, because with the nitrogen shocks, there's no springs, so it's all nitrogen gas. Without the sway bars, the truck's lean so much.
wow.
It's pretty crazy.
Wow. Oh, and this one's, wait, sorry, and this is a front engine truck as well.
It is.
Yeah. I don't know, I've always liked the look of the front engine truck. I don't know, it's just me. Say whatever.
Well, it's definitely more conventional to what most people are used to. Of course, they think of their vehicle, and yeah, pop the hood, there's the motor.
There it
Although,
is.
can't really pop the hood. It's all one piece for the front clip.
Yeah.
The motor, it's right there.
Oh, details. You got 4 clips and jacks, right? And, okay, so, I don't know if that's company secrets or whatever, but what is this thing running exactly? What?
Horsepower wise?
No. Block,
Oh.
heads, that sort of thing. Because I've always had a better question. How much torque do they make? Because I always hear horsepower numbers thrown around all day, but we all know torque gets it moving.
It's pretty similar to what the horsepower is.
Okay, they're in the same ballpark.
And then, of course, this motor, dart block, dart heads.
Yeah.
So,
how many cubics?
this
many
one I
cubic
believe
inches,
is
sir?
540.
540. Okay.
Most of the trucks on the fleet are about 540.
540. Okay, and they all use the dart block, and they all have. Okay, and this all it's 540 without making a GM block, sort of like based on a GM block. Okay, gotcha. Oh, dang. See, and this is where I was talking about with the whole hydraulic steering being different on all of them.
Yeah, this truck, we're trying something a bit different. Bill is wanting to make sure he has upper hand against all the rest of the guys. And so trying a little bit different thing steering. You can see much bigger steering rams than all the rest of the trucks.
At least as far as the diameter,
Oh,
they seem to be
absolutely.
shorter though. But
Um,
then again, that's due to the axle, isn't it?
Right.
Because that's the flange that you get to use. So you're kind of tight for space. I mean, look at this. Everything is just very. I mean, this truck may be massive, but I mean, we're talking,
well, right now there's no gas in the shocks, so the shocks are just sitting on the bump stop. So
everything
is a bit lower right now. Once the shocks are gassed up, and of course put the bigger tires on, the truck sits quite a bit higher.
Right. Oh, hey now. And this one's got the GM style one, or is this also
this
a powered
is
line?
the Turbo 400.
This one's a Turbo
So
400
you can
unit.
see
So now I can see the jack shaft is shorter that you were talking about, right? Or actually, this case it's probably directly coupled.
Yeah, it's just a coupler right there, so no jack shaft.
Oh, and let's go over it on this truck. You need to do a transmission. Say it fails. How do you get it out of this truck?
This truck is a bit more difficult. I believe with the shocks gassed up, you don't have to drop the driveline on this one, but it's still pretty tight squeeze right here.
Oh, so you actually have to noodle this thing down and over?
Yeah.
This way?
Yep.
Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, that's you definitely making, you know, earning your keep then.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and then this is what you're talking about here. You're going to talk about the transfer case in this case?
Yep.
You're saying this one's a much different unit. I'm going to try to pop this in here so you can see it.
So the transfer case on the race trucks, all the race trucks here have a profab transfer case, and this cover right here can actually come off.
So it's a quick change?
Yep, quick change transfer case. So you can swap the gears out, overdrive, underdrive,
and just a rule of thumb, when would you do one and when would you do the other, as far as the course is concerned?
Pretty much arenas, you want it geared lower, but big, wide open speedways, gear it up, have it get more ground speed.
Okay,
so,
even though you got 3 gears in this one versus 2 speeds in the other ones already?
Right.
I mean, that's another factor, rather.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I got to do this. You know you want to do it. We're going to try to pop up here for a second, as far as, see if I can get in here. Wow, that's a serious brake. Obviously the steering wheel's out, and I won't see this. Don't die. But yeah, that is super cool. And I like how, I was originally wondering if they had plates that they put these to, or if they were tied in, and they're tied in, which is cool. Like, the seats are put onto this instead of onto a plate.
Right.
Oh yeah, fire extinguisher, fire extinguisher, Whoa. You guys have one of those in-cab setups?
Yeah.
I mean, like, where it's a suppression system?
Yeah. All the trucks have their own fire suppression system.
Wow. So this actually has a... Wow, okay. This is where there's some things I just don't know. Here we are. Very cool. And then obviously that would be your rear steer. Okay, just because I know everybody else out there probably hasn't. And then, okay, and then I was saying something. This actually has an even 4-link size front to rear, or is it?
Yep.
Really? Does that seem longer than that?
I believe they're the same. I could be wrong.
Okay. I'm like, maybe it's an angle thing. I don't know. But oh, hey, that electric over hydraulic setup that you're talking about. How does that go down?
So there's a toggle switch for the rear steer.
Right.
You hit the switch left or right, and it'll turn these rear tires left or right. And this pump right here, the electric motor is pretty much what controls.
Oh, okay. So electric motor, pump. And then the batteries, didn't they usually sit lower? Or I didn't see them
this
in the
truck,
oh, they're up
batteries
here.
are up here.
Yeah, they're right in front of my face. Big surprise. And then, wow, that's a serious deal. And that matches the front. Ooh, bump. Very cool. And these are all methanol.
Yep. Yeah, all the race trucks run on methanol.
All of those. And then we're back to that big GM disc. Big GM. Oh, a 6-lug. Boom. That's cool. So, I mean, I could take the brakes off my hard body and put them on there. They'd be tiny, but they might fit. And just maybe. I got hopes and dreams. Okay, so thank you for taking us through that one as well.
Absolutely.
And stick around till we get to the next one.